What I really think I should start doing is just switching my time schedule. You know, if I got up at like 12 o'clock at night and then started trading, maybe there'd be some opportunity for us to catch those moves. Because it seems recently that Bitcoin seems to be moving while we're all sleeping. Today, we're going to get some movement. What's going on? Otter gang. Much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Today, we got PPI at 8:30 in the morning, which is in about half an hour. And then Fed Chair Powell, he's going to talk at 10 a.m. So today should be an interesting day. Let's see what it brings for the market. And like I was saying, we got this blow off top, push back to the downside, retesting the highs, and that is where we're at right now. Can we continue downwards to that key area that I was talking about on the live stream that we do every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Come and hang out with us on the live where we go over all your favorite altcoins and the top-down analysis on Bitcoin after the day. You got to do the checkup before you start the day and after you start the day so that you're prepared on both sides. Much love to every single one of you guys. Let's jump into this. So what can we see here? So we were saying that the daily looked bullish. Nonetheless, we know we got the confirmed green dot, but money flow is king. Okay, so that's something to be aware of. We were saying that the liquidity resides a little bit lower, okay, alongside with the golden pocket. Okay, so this is things that we are aiming for. Okay, we got to aim, we got to have a plan, and the plan is for a little bit of a liquidity grab down below and that continuation downwards. You can see the liquidity is building because people are getting long, right? So you can see a long squeeze before heading up, or you can see that big short squeeze that everybody is anticipating with this beautiful head and shoulders. Nonetheless, we got to wait and be a patient otter because we are utterly fantastic. Thank you guys for being here. Now, if you are new here and you're wondering what the heck's an otter, what is this guy talking about? Well, the Otter Gang, the Discord, the crew, everybody out here slaying trade setups, TA, morning sessions, questions answered, all of your heart's desires with a great kind and community. So if you're new here, come and check out the gang. Be nice because we're nice, okay? We show up for people. And that's the thing, is we have a community of like-minded people, traders, helping traders, profitable traders, may I say, and we all been crushing it. So looking at this, we see we have come down a little bit overnight. Now, we were expecting this. We talked about this on the live stream, that at least coming back down to this area here before heading onwards and upwards would be ideal, trying to complete that right shoulder or left shoulder, depending on how you look at it. It's inverse. Is it left or is it right? Let me know in the comments down below. Is this a left shoulder or a right shoulder? It is inverted, okay? So you guys let me know down below. However, it did not break out. And you can see the exhaustion here trying to get up and above. Okay, so very clear here. The 12-hour, we're getting the money flow starting to come in. Okay, this might take a little bit, maybe a couple more days, but the money flow is starting to come in. Now on the 3-day, okay, I went from the 12-hour to the 3-day. The 3-day is the interesting one, right? The 3-day is the one with the trigger wave down below with the money flow that is still green, with the VWAP creeping closely to the zero line. This is bullish in my opinion, okay? This is where the magic is going to happen if we are going to get that move. This is where it starts in my opinion, and hopefully we get that curvature to the upside with the confirmed green dot, VWAP crossing over, money ramping up, and we go off into the races, okay? That is the hopium on the good side, okay? But nonetheless, we need to be patient here because we are clearly in a downwards trend line. When we look at it just objectively, we can see we're falling in a little bit of a channel right now, and we're waiting for that breakout and continuation back up to the all-time highs. Now, there's tons of videos out there, tons, okay, that are suggesting that, you know, whales are accumulating. We are so bullish. We haven't even seen the run yet, and I agree with them. nonetheless, it seldom may go away, and we got a lot of data coming at us this week, so we need to be prepared for that, right? So remember, Chair Powell, he says up, down, all around, funky town, and we tend to move wherever he kind of sends us. So let's be prepared for that. Make sure you use good risk management today, and make sure you're using a dang stop loss. Now going into the 4 hour, what can we see here? Okay, so the 4 hour, we are simply chopping sideways in this range. Okay, we do have our key levels, but nonetheless, I am expecting some sort of drop back down to grab some liquidity. Look at this beautiful order block down below. I would say that there is a nice little order block for us to get down below and a nice confluence with a golden pocket area. This could be dragged down to a 786 as well if you wanted to. Okay, so within this area here, we can be looking for that beautiful confluence. Okay, for that bounce to the moon, we'll have to wait and find out. Okay, patience is a virtue. Now, where can we head from here? Because you can see the 4 hours a little bit cooked. We're a little bit overextended. We are coming down, but the VWAP is suggesting that as well. So overextended on momentum waves, VWAP's overextended. Which moves faster? The VWAP. It chops quickly, whereas the momentum waves are your medium, and then your slow money flow. Okay, so right now you could see that we're overextended. So we want to see the VWAP coming back, and we want to see the momentum wave curving up. Okay, that's one thing I'm going to be looking for today. Going into the 3 hour. 2 hour, same thing. VWAP cooked. Momentum wave coming down. 2 hour. Oh, a little bit of hopium here. So the VWAP's pushing up, and the momentum wave has crossed the zero line and is now making a trigger wave, right? So you can see the oscillation above, and then the trigger wave hopefully pushing us up and onwards. Okay, so this is a level that we were talking about yesterday on the live. Now, what is this level? This is simply a retest of the previous highs. Okay, I said we could be falling down below into this area before heading onwards and upwards. This move overnight was a bit too quick. Okay, we get these quick moves, and then we recover these quick moves. Okay, we get these quick moves, and now we have chopped all the way back down, and we are looking at this area here in order to look for that good long-term long trade. Okay, besides that, we'll be looking to scalp this range. Okay, if the opportunity presents itself, we'll be getting long. We were looking for the short from here yesterday. It did not work. Okay, it did not work because it did not get up to our levels. We could have taken that short and been in profit anyways. Okay, so the idea was correct. The timing and the level was not. So let's keep running with the good ideas. Let's keep running with the good setups and try to set ourselves up for success that way. Now, what are we looking for right now? I would be looking for the lower low and higher high, right? Something like this, swing failure pattern, and the bounce onwards and upwards. Or I'd be looking for the push up, coming back and retesting these highs, and that continuation down, okay? Coming back down into our key level, where we are looking to buy and hopefully throw on a nice, decent long trade. But for now, we be patient and we let price come to us. The markets are choppy, okay? The markets are clearly choppy throughout the day. May I suggest to any of you guys who are trading is to take profits early, because stuff like this, it's going to just chop you out and then move quickly, okay? And if you're on the wrong side of it, you're going to get either stopped out or lose some money. Take profits early, pay yourselves, all that good stuff, okay? What will I be watching today? Today is a very important day to watch the dollar, okay? The dollar is on this upwards trend line that you can clearly see here. It has been rocketing up, up, and away, like Nono would say. But nonetheless, we are at a making or breaking point where we could be looking for this to fall through, retest, and continue downwards. Okay, not that dramatic, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we could lose that level, and if the Dixie loses that level, that means upwards for Bitcoin. Okay, that's a good sign. The ES as well. Okay, for me, I've been watching the ES, looking to see what it's doing. To me, this is another flag. Flag continuation, wanting to see this break to the upside. Okay. Or you could draw it like this, break to the upside. Okay, so multiple signs that we could be seeing some bullishness across the whole industry. You guys know about GameStop and GME and AMC. They're getting their bags pumped. Okay, so interesting things going on in the market. It's time to be very cautious within it. Going over to our volatility index, seeing what is moving today. Okay, so what is moving and what can we be looking at? Pepe, Render. Okay, Pepe and Render. We love some Render. I don't know so much about these meme coins, but they are doing fantastic. Okay, Pepe coming back, retesting those lows that we talked about yesterday. We had broken out, made all-time highs. I said on the live yesterday, we're probably coming back to retest the highs here. Let's zoom into the 4-hour. What did we do? We came back and we retested the highs, and now we're off to the races. Okay, so that was a pretty good idea and trade setup. Nonetheless, coming back and pushing up there as well. So let's see if that continues. This thing is on an absolute rip. Now, if we go over to our AI tokens and we take a look at Render, we can see that Render, we were expecting it to return to innocence, returning back down to this level here. You can see sort of a double top here, getting overextended, coming back down to this 10.15. So this could be a good buy level. Nonetheless, being patient with Render is going to be key, because typically you can see it's trading up and above on this area here. Your next level of support, if you wanted to pull your volume across, you could take a look here, and it would probably be within around here. Yeah, I would say right down here. So retesting this high here. Let's pull this up a little bit, and this would be our retest of the previous highs if we drop. If we drop right now, we're at a very key level of this range, but if we drop, we could be looking at that $9.34 area. Okay, make sure to smash those likes, subscribe if you're new here. We go and do these morning updates for you guys every single morning, Monday to Friday, helping you guys be profitable. We have an amazing Discord. We are also sponsored by Market Cypher with our 20% code down below, and Blowfin, our trusted exchange, which gives you 40% cashback incentives. Okay, much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys on the live later and in the Discord. Peace.